Bonjour et bienvenue sur la chaîne. Et oui, vous avez remarqué ici, on va tester le nouvel Alone in the Dark. Alors je me suis mis dans l'ambiance, hein, voilà, il fait sombre. Je vais parler doucement, d'ailleurs j'ai pas beaucoup parlé. Le but ici, ça va être de découvrir le début de l'aventure, en espérant qu'il soit fidèle au premier épisode. D'ailleurs merci à vous pour le retour par rapport à la vidéo que j'ai fait sur le premier Alone in the Dark. Merci beaucoup. Pour ceux qui n'ont pas encore vu, je vous mets le lien ci-dessus. Allez, on va se lancer. Je commence en facile. Mais à l'ancienne. J'ai juste lancé pour savoir si ça marchait. J'ai raté tout de suite. Donc je ne connais rien du tout. On découvre ensemble. Alors voilà, ceux qui ont joué au premier Alone, ça doit vous parler l'intro. Ça doit vous parler. En tout cas ce bruitage.
So, your uncle, what's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned a letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Donc là effectivement on choisit un personnage. Pour l'instant l'intro moi ça me met dans l'ambiance. Franchement ils ont bien transcrit l'ambiance. C'est très chouette. Pour l'instant c'est chouette. Je vais rester sur le personnage masculin tout simplement parce que j'adore l'acteur qui joue le shérif Hopper dans Stranger Things.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Et c'est parti pour l'aventure. Déjà graphiquement je trouve ça très clean, hein. Voilà. C'est pas exceptionnellement beau mais franchement ça fait le taf.
Now what do we got here?
Ok, donc il va notre lampe de poche. Voilà, nickel. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Alors clairement avec un casque sur les oreilles, dans le noir, voilà, l'ambiance est là. Je vous promets. L'ambiance sonore est franchement très bien foutue. Autant le graphisme, voilà, c'est chouette, mais l'ambiance sonore est hyper recherchée. On a des bruits de partout dans le casque, c'est assez génial.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
On va trouver de quoi le ramener ça. Waouh.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Ok.
Hein?
On entend comme des murmures.
Ouais.
L'ambiance sonore, je le répète, mais elle est assez dingue. On va d'abord aller en haut. On peut pas aller là. On peut pas monter. Non plus. Ok, on va descendre, on va aller en bas.
Don't mind if I do.
Bible familiale.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean.
Bon, ok, en tout cas, il y aura sûrement des petits rites vaudou, je pense, dans le coin. C'est franchement très propre, hein. Graphiquement c'est très propre. Ok, objet de collection, donc je pense que voilà. Collectionner certains objets pour avoir plus de points.
What was that?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ok, je suis pas ok.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined.
That doesn't look safe.
Clairement. Clairement, c'est pas sûr. Ok, on va revenir après. J'ai pas fini de regarder en bas, je crois. pas été par là. L'ambiance est juste excellente.
I need the key.
J'ai pas ce qu'il faut. Je vais monter à l'étage. Voilà. Donc le plan du manoir, en tout cas du premier étage. Donc si j'ai bien compris, il faut que j'aille ouvrir la porte d'entrée. Voilà. Ok.
Oh,
Clé de la terrasse.
okay.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to...
Bon, Jérémy a disparu. C'est ce qu'on sait. Ok.
I need the key. Oh.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Un petit bug avec le curseur de la souris. Il part pas après. Il a paru.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
C'est bon, il est parti.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity, staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium.
Juste excellent, franchement le doublage.
Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Signora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the lead...
Ça sent le petit puzzle.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out? I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
A priori, c'est lui, Jeremy, j'imagine.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
On est dans une ville. Là, c'est les bayous, ça fait un peu Nouvelle-Orléans. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Ah! Ah! Christ! What the hell was that?
Ok.
What the hell is going on?
Let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
Pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Oh oh. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Bizarre au sol. Il y a des trucs bizarres là-haut aussi. Ah. Ah. L'ambiance au casque hein, est vraiment top, je le répète, mais c'est un gros point fort du jeu.
place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if... It's the talisman, like the one in the painting. I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Ok, différentes. Alors... Trois, cinq, huit...
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Bon, on va s'arrêter là pour la découverte de Alone in the Dark, chapitre 1. Franchement, j'ai adoré. Je sais pas ce que vaut le reste du jeu, mais je le ferai avec un énorme plaisir. Voilà. N'hésitez pas à l'essayer si vous avez aimé le premier opus. Celui-là a une très très bonne ambiance. Et puis n'oubliez pas, jouez-y au casque. L'ambiance sonore extraordinaire.
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
Je vous dis à très bientôt sur la chaîne. Ciao ciao.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found any